Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Now here's Thompson. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Here's the prodigy. There's the triple. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this.
Consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wiseman against Towns. Here's Poole. Left side, Green. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Offensive board. And another shot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. On defense, the Warriors. 6 points. That shot's good. Russell making the play. 9 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's the prodigy. And another 3 for Minnesota.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Wiseman. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's the prodigy. And another three from Minnesota.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Gobert's checked in for Anderson. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
The Timberwolves have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's the prodigy. 18 points for him. Connects from downtown. 21 points in the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 for 7. From outside the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 to shoot. Here's Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's the prodigy. And another three from Minnesota.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Golden State calls timeout. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Here's Moody. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Here's Moody. Outside Curry. Can they get it? And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Curry. He buries it from 3.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Pass to the prodigy. It's good if it goes. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's Minnesota cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's the prodigy in at the 2 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Curry. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Outside Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Here's Moody. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Green. Curry passes to Green. McDaniels with the rebound.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
To the left side wing. Here's Looney. Will it go? And there's the rejection. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves take...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now.
The Warriors, 8.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for the Warriors. All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Green out there with Wiseman. Poole's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Over to the left wing. Here's the prodigy. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Poole outside. Curry finds Wiseman. And here's Poole. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Poole outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Curry, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The 3 from Russell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Thompson. Green with the ball. Anderson covers. And it's Green missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys. His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Poole from long range. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The Prodigy. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Poole. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Pass to Thompson, fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Here's the Prodigy. Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Cuts off the pass. Here we go. One-on-one. The 3 is up. And another 3 from Minnesota.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Curry. Good work defensively by Russell. Here's the Prodigy. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.
Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I'll ever stay, bro. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I'll mistakes, dog. I said forget it, cause something gon' have to shake, dog. Then my homie Bobby put me on a quick lick. Wasn't alive, but enough for a quick fix. Interception, I got me and it's no. Never, I ain't gonna lie, I was tempted. He was a target, but he lucky that I missed it. I was always was a misfit. My opportunity was knocking and I missed it. Young when I hopped off the stoop. 2 doors where I flow if I hop in the coupe. 2 swords from what I couldn't lose. Got scars and bruises, man, I got the proof. Resemble you still, cause I got the juice. You think you Tupac, let all my ass loose. With my Timberland boots, I'm planning, I'm stable, I'm growing in roots. Since it's just a tie with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the ground, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to bro. Doing that, put everything I love at stake, bro. Since it's just a tie with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the ground, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to bro. Doing that, put everything I love at stake, bro. I remember chilling out. Since it's just a tie with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand.
The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Russell is out there with MP. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. On the wing, MP. The 3 ball. Hits it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
No question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LeBron dishes to MP. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now, MP following Durant's three-point attempt. And here's MP for 3. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Russell kicks to James. There's the pass to MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team.
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
To the inside, and stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And the dunk by Booker.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
MP outside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Pass to Okogie.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. James finds MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Now, here's Warren. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:12 left to play in the first. To the middle, here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
Suns trail by 8. Payne kicks to Ross. Back to Payne. McCree. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Feeds to Russell. Here's Davis. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And that's now 9 points for MP. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. MP outside. From deep. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Now Payne shoots over Schroeder. Phoenix no good that time either. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we got Dennis Schroeder. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP, and it's Reeves in at the 2.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Beyond the arc. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from MP. Good work there as it goes.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They trail by 14. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the third of four straight played at home. LA's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And here's MP for three. And another three for the Lakers.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Ayton in the corner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers lead by
18. The Lakers 36.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's MP. Booker pulls it in.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Okogie, the pass to Paul. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3 from MP. They get it back. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so here's Phoenix after the basket by the Lakers. A nice shot by Booker.
Sign of a great score is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed. And Devin Booker is that right now.
And the Lakers call time here. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor, obviously.
Suns trail by 21. Taking a look at the Lakers. Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard position. Hall. And that one hits back iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Russell passes to MP. Here's Reeves. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's a Kogi. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Los Angeles leading by 22. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym, too. All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, check this out, man. I think if they trade me, they'll regret.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to...
I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. Got it in course, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. Don't jump click to click. Most these guys is counterfeit. I'm in the hood without it. You never know, might see some. She love me 'cause I don't. I'm local, but still out the mix. Live by the wrist, talking slick. I'm rich, but I never. She fine, but still I won't commit. Spoil, throwing fists. One to pay that rent. I ain't like these rappers or these hustling backwards. I talk facts, but all you after is the fame and that like to us. I put that on my cousin. I bet 2 tires cost like $1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters, y'all actors. I'm a factor, roll like tractors, playing genuine the bachelor. If I want it, I can. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bag. Will take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they friend, or call me they mans, or call me they woadies. 40 below, my heart is still cold. I got it in sport, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they want me to slip through the cracks. Baby is in it, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is, peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most, imagine you want me close. I'm too ahead, all of the homie. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the ground, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, had to stay here. Betty Crocker showed me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I'll ever stake, bro. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the ground, got Back in the day, man, a young and I had ripped jeans. Couldn't afford a new pair, I had broke shoes. Couldn't think about the money, I had broke dreams. Outfit was the match of a... I was trying to be fly, couldn't take off. Clothes falling on my lost weight, dog. No jacket in the winter, had to shake, dog. I said forget it, cause something gon' have to shake, dog. Then my homie Bobby put me on a quick lick. Wasn't alive, but enough for a quick fix. Interception, I caught me a... And it's no... Never, I ain't gonna lie, I was tempted. He was a target, but he lucky that I missed it. I was always was a misfit. My opportunity was knocking and I missed it. Young when I hopped out the stoop. 2 doors where I flow if I hop in the coupe. Too sore from what I couldn't lose. Got scars and bruises, man, I got the proof. Resemble you still, cause I got the juice. You think you Tupac, let all my ass loose. With my Timberland boots, I'm planning, I'm stable, I'm growing in roots. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I'll ever stake, bruh. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker show me how to, bruh. Doing that, put everything I'll ever stake, bruh. I remember chilling at one of my little crib by the man, cause with the fixins. A man came through, he was all on some. Didn't know I was raw, my hand was so gifted. Boy, had to get him a mix quick. Couple made him drop like. After I thought was some kinship. Ended the friendship. Gave respect neck to neck, my brother didn't back down. Had him standing up, then he ended the back down. His hands in my life, now they ended up flat now. Flat like a wing, let's see if he flat now. Had enough, it was tough when it lasted for 1 round. KD on the bench, equipped with the. Made him run, it was funny, was scared of the. Why the guard. I ain't got no time for the fakes. The phonies, jabronis, the ops sorted. My homies, the only who come past the gate. I'm hungry, I'm eating right off all your plate. I won't eat, I'm on it, it's my fault to take. I'm stagnant, I'm magnet, I'm staying in place. The reason I'm popping is all up for hate. Since it's just a tire with a kickstand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Crocker show me.